everybody. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you who are in the United States. And I haven't been around for a few days because I came back from the ACDA National Championship. And I am very lucky that I was able to catch the first national championship title that I have ever had in my entire life. So in my division, as well as the open division, which means against girls of all ages. And my partner and I took second in the couples competition, and I'm very proud of him because that is his first national competition, which for me, this is my second, because I have been to the what's called USDC, which is the ballroom, the ballroom national championship, and in that competition, that was fairly new. I was able to catch second in like a 9 dance championship, and then also I think I got a 4th and a 5th or something in rhythm as well as smooth. So definitely not my first rodeo, but I'm very excited because this is the first country national championship that I have attended. And a lot of people actually told me before, say, oh, this competition is usually smaller. And I didn't realize how small it was because about a month and a half ago, I was at the Waltz Across Texas, and that was in my division, or the open division. There were over 10 girls, 10 or 12 girls or whatnot. And this one, I believe there's about 6 girls in the open division. But what I've noticed is that the national championship have less people because it seems like only the serious ones who are actually there to compete. All of the ones that I've seen in other competitions did not come to compete, and perhaps they didn't have time, or they're not as into it as we are. So it's a difference between this circuit versus the UCWDC circuit, which is the other country dance circuit. And that circuit, I've noticed the competitor list is huge. I think whoever that is, somebody that's human, will go and compete, because not like in these dance competitions, it's divided by age, and the older or more advanced the age group, the more people. So I guess they have time because it's over the New Year's. So I'm sure people wanted to have a trip to Phoenix. And best of luck to my dance friend, because his division has over, I believe, 30 something competitors. Mine, I believe, has 22, and the open division has about 18. So it's very interesting. I'm not very nervous. I know there's a lot of girls. There's really not a lot I can do. I just need to work as hard as I can to prepare for that. And and that's what we'll be doing for the next month and a half. And I'll probably spend a little bit more time talking about the competition at a later video log, because sometimes looking back is that I feel like everybody wants to win in a competition, right? And it might not be good to win all the time, because sometimes I feel like there's there's three scenarios, right? Which the first one is that you win all the time, you become entitled or complacent and said, even if I don't work as hard as I can, and I'll still be okay, better than those people, right? In that scenario, sometimes it kind of, I don't know, deter us from practicing as much, because we feel like we didn't really need to practice, or we didn't have to practice as hard because we win anyways, right? And then the second scenario is where, because you're winning so much that every single time people expected you to win, and there's a lot of stress and pressure on you to win, and so if you don't, then I don't know, then you're very, very disappointed in yourself, and people kind of gets very down. So if that's the second scenario, then basically you lost if you get second place, right? If you didn't have that expectation before, then second place is awesome, right? But if you're always first place and all of a sudden you get second, you consider that you lost, which kind of what I felt when I was after Nashville, that performance, and with my silver programming, and I wasn't concentrating enough, that I got second in curse, so I lost. That's what I considered, right? And everybody my dance partner would tell me, oh, it's not, you got second place. A lot of people would love to get second place, and to me it's nope, right? Because you're the winner. Now you're a loser because you're no longer in first place. So that's the second scenario, and that's very stressful. I was so stressed out about Nashville that I programmed myself out of it, out of competition, which is even worse, right? And this competition, I was kind of nervous as well, but I tried to do my best, and I'm glad I was able to pull it off and bring back the win. And there is a third scenario where people do, work their best each time, even if they're winning. But honestly, I think the third scenario is probably a combination of both of the first and second, right? You feel like I should be good enough because I've been winning before, I just need work. And then the second scenario where and then you get very stressed out about it because you want to win, because you have been winning. It's just, I don't know. I think that's probably something that everybody goes through when they're serious about competing. And even if they're not serious, but if they're in the competition, I'm pretty sure they're nervous and they're stressed out about it, because who doesn't want to win, right? Who wants to be last? So anyways, recently I went to an interview at Cheesecake Factory, initially for a waitress position, because I have always wanted to try waitressing. So I thought, well, what better place than to go to their favorite restaurant, right? To be the waitress. And so I applied to a few Cheesecake Factories around my area, and one of them responded, and I went for an interview, and it turned out that she just wanted me to come in to interview because she doesn't really have a waitress job open, because apparently their waitressing training program is ridiculous. It takes 2 weeks apparently, every day in the morning from 8 to 12, 8 to 1 or something. That's a lot to learn, but I guess it makes sense if they want a high quality customer service, which I'm actually very very impressed that they go through such vigorous training for their waitresses, because I'm always fairly happy with Cheesecake Factory and its customer service, because they always do extra, like go out of their way to make you happy. So, and I think it shows because of the training. So anyways, so she asked if I wanted to be part of the bakery. I can be the barista and the baker. And it's kind of funny, when she was telling me about it, I wasn't wasn't very impressed about it. But then I realized this is exactly what I kind of want to try, right? I wanted to find out what happens in the bakery, and I wanted to learn how to make coffee, so then I can open my own coffee shop later. So anyways, I'll give it some thought. Most likely I think I would take it because the minimum requirement of hours worked is not that bad. I should be able to handle it between everything I need to do as well as this part-time job. And for tomorrow I'm going to Starbucks for an interview, and just to find out what's going on there. I think it's cool. I never really got a chance to do that, and now that I have some time, I can go and try it out. Anyways, it's been over 10 minutes. I probably continue this conversation later. I want to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving, and I am grateful that you guys are listening to me, and I'm grateful that me and my family and all my friends are still healthy, that we can enjoy time with our loved ones. And yeah, and I'm going to a party with a friend today, so I'm very, very happy. I can't wait to eat, and I made a tiramisu cake, so hopefully they like it, and I'll show you some pictures when I come back. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a very nice Thanksgiving. Thank you. Bye.